What is a VA Certificate of Eligibility? Let's cash in.
Finance for the everyday millennial. Hard-charging solutions. We provide an accelerant in the journey towards financial independence.
Welcome back to Cassian with Cassian, the financial forum for young professionals. Today, I'm starting a new series of financial tips for members of the U.S. Armed Services that I call Military Money. We're starting with a topic that most of you already know is near and dear to my heart, namely home ownership. More specifically, I'm going to talk about the VA home loan benefit and explain who can qualify for a Certificate of Eligibility to obtain a VA home loan. Stay tuned, my military colleagues. This one is for you. For over 70 years, VA home loans have helped make home ownership possible for thousands of active duty and military veterans. VA loans come with some great benefits like no down payment, no private mortgage insurance, usually called PMI, and lower closing costs than you get with other loan products. But a home loan is still a financial product, so you're going to have to meet some basic underwriting requirements first. These include having a verifiable source of income and a credit score of about 620 or higher. Lenders also want to see a debt-to-income ratio that shows you have the financial capacity to stay on top of home ownership costs like your mortgage payments, property taxes, property insurance, and upkeep. Let's start by looking at who is eligible for a VA home loan. Military members on active duty are eligible for a VA home loan after 90 days of continuous service. Military veterans are eligible if they have spent 181 days of active duty service during peacetime or 90 consecutive days of active duty service during wartime. Members of the National Guard or Reserve have a VA home loan benefit if they have served more than 6 years or have been deployed for 90 days under Title 10 or Title 32. The VA home loan benefits are also available to an unremarried surviving spouse of a military member or veteran who meets the eligibility criteria. More about that later. Now, the first step in your journey to getting a VA loan is obtaining your Certificate of Eligibility, or COE. Your COE serves as proof to a lender that you officially meet the VA military service requirements and are entitled to apply for this type of loan. Your COE is not a pre-approval or qualification, and having a COE does not signal financial readiness to be a homeowner. So don't expect that you'll get a VA loan just because you've got a COE. There are 3 ways to get your Certificate of Eligibility. The first and simplest, in my opinion, is to ask your lender to obtain one. A VA-approved lender may be able to tap into the VA Loans Guarantee website, also known as LGY Hub, and get a COE right away just by entering the veteran's social security number and birth date. Another way to get a COE is to take the do-it-yourself approach. Go onto the e-benefits page of the VA website to calculate your VA home loan benefit and obtain your COE. You'll need to set up an e-benefits premium account, and the website can walk you through that process. When you self-submit this way, you can often get your COE within minutes. If you can't self-submit your application online, you can mail a completed VA Form 26-1880 to the regional loan center that serves your U.S. state or territory. Requests sent via snail mail can take anywhere 4 to 6 weeks to process, and if there's an issue with your application, that's just going to add to that timeline. It's important to know that you can start the VA loan process without having your COE in hand, but you won't be able to close on the loan without it. So the sooner you can apply for their COE, the better. Veterans who apply for a COE may be asked to supply additional documentation, such as your DD-214, which is your Certificate of Release or Discharge from active duty. If you don't have a copy of your DD-214 on hand, you can apply for a copy online from the National Archives and Records Administration. Active duty military personnel may have to submit a statement of service as a part of their COE application. Your statement of service should include details identifying you, including your full name, social security number, date of birth, branch of service, rank, current duty location, and other pertinent data. There isn't a standard form or format for a statement of service, but you can find tips on the VA website of the information that you're going to need to include. The statement of service should be written on official military letterhead. I've included a copy of my own statement of service in the helpful resources section of Club Rental Plus. Members can click on the button to view my statement and use it as a template for their own application. If you're not yet a member, I invite you to open an account and join today to take advantage of all the educational resources and financial coaching available to our members. Okay, now the process to obtain a COE is a bit different for applicants who are not active duty military or veterans. Reserve and National Guard members should submit their latest annual retirement points summary, along with evidence of their honorable service as a part of their COE application. Active duty reservists and guardsmen must also provide a statement of service that details their required personal information. Surviving spouses of military veterans follow a slightly different process to get their COE. Unremarried spouses who are receiving dependency and indemnity compensation benefits must first complete a request for determination of loan guarantee eligibility from the VA. Spouses who are not receiving benefits must be approved to accrue benefits before they can submit their loan guarantee eligibility form. Reservists and National Guard members and surviving spouses may have to submit part or all of their application via regular mail, so it could take up to 6 weeks to receive your COE. Okay, I know I've just thrown a lot of information at you, and you don't need to really remember anything that I've said because you can find the details and links to all the forms you need on the VA website. Lenders who are experienced with VA loans may also have links and details about the process on their own websites. I'll end with a bit of insight gained from my own experience as a home buyer. Getting your home financing together may seem like an overwhelming task, especially for the first-time home buyers, but don't let that deter you. The ability to get a zero-down, low closing cost home loan is one of the greatest benefits available to service members and veterans. Take advantage of this opportunity. For most people, buying a home is the biggest financial investment they will ever make. But it can also be the best investment for you and your family because real estate is the only investment that pays you back in 5 different ways. Click the link in the upper right-hand corner to learn more about why real estate is the ideal investment for anyone. You can find lists of VA-approved lenders on the VA website, find a lender and a loan officer who have experience with VA home loans, and you'll find the process to be fairly smooth sailing. Until next time, this is Cassian reminding you that it is always a good time to cash in with Cassian.